each other. Simply doing good to others is not what we need. What we need is the gift of empowering others when we help them to turn around and use their strengths to build the kind of world we all want to live in.
I became interested in time dollars because I became aware that our formal cash economy is a lens, in a way, that allows us to see certain things very clearly, but actually distorts other things. Looking at the world through the cash economy, we only value things that we measure through their cash value, and that means a number of social interests get discounted because we don't sell them.
The goal of time dollars is to create a sense of community in neighborhoods. And so what we're really doing is we're alleviating isolation, we're building trust in community. If you think about what's happened in the past 20 or 30 years, family and friends are often scattered all over the world. And people move a lot more than they used to. So what's happened is we not only don't trust our neighbors, we often don't know our neighbors. So what Time Dollars aims to do is bring back some of that sense of community in neighborhoods by connecting neighbors with each other through exchange of services.
When we have people that are having a hard time thinking of things that they could offer, I always suggest some of the basic things that we do every day and kind of take for granted, you know, that we do them, and somebody else might need that service. Making phone calls for people who are homebound, driving, transportation, things like that. A series of exchanges might begin with Isu, who uses a time dollar for a kayaking lesson with Catherine. With the time dollar she earns, Catherine has Bob fix her shed. Bob gives his time dollar to Morgan so she can take a guitar lesson with Michael, who has Teresa change his oil, who uses a time dollar to pay for a haircut.
What Time Dollars does is it allows people to get what they need right within a certain and small geographical location, but it also gets neighbor to neighbor checking in on each other and helping each other. I can imagine that most of the people that have had some experience with Time Dollars, seeing somebody who's helped them out on the street brings an instant connection.
The heart of Time Dollars is equality. This has been mentioned already today, but it is truly the heart. 1 hour of service equals one time dollar regardless of the service. What we're trying to do is level the playing field. What we're saying is every human being is a miracle. Everybody has something of value to contribute.
The beauty of the Maine Time Dollars network is it allows senior citizens who participate to contribute to their community, to meet people, to be a valuable part of their neighborhoods and their city. And when they need help, they are able to call on other Maine Time Dollar members to provide services for them without feeling like they're asking for a handout or a charity or anything like that. They're really taking care of themselves.
The way that things are now in our world is, you know, we live in our little apartments in our houses and we don't know who lives down the hallway, and we get to meet people that we wouldn't have otherwise.
Time Dollars reminds me of the old days when it was okay to do something for you. Like people in the old days, well, if they have a fire or something, they have a tremendous, everybody will go, move on, and help that person then. Same principle as Maine Time Dollar. Whoever needs it gets it, and you don't need it, and you give it to somebody else again.
In Africa, we help people. If we see somebody doing something, may I help you? You know, it's like part of us. And here in America, people are so busy, you know, they don't have time. And Time Dollar is, to me, Time Dollar is something like that. You know, we give, we receive. Being member of Time Dollar, it's like, I'm home.
What's really exciting right now is that we're also part of the international Time Dollar movement. There are over 200 Time Dollar programs located throughout the world. And in Maine, we're in the process of mobilizing a statewide network of programs. So our Portland project is the pilot project. We've been here for just about 3 years, and our members exchanged over 8,000 hours of services with each other this past year. So we will be using this project as a model as we grow throughout the state.
The Maine Time Dollar exchanges are truly characterized by being mutually supportive in very much the same way that a service dog, this is Angelo here, supports me and I take care of him. And together we have a really good life, and that's how I feel in my neighborhood.
I need what you can do in your world at least as much as you need what I can do in mine. We need each other.